if you're feeling pretty rotten, then there's something you've forgotten. Always look on the bright side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm out and about today. I'm near a place called Stokenchurch, and I believe that's near High Wycombe. But anyway, it's 2:30 in the afternoon now, and I still haven't had anything to eat. So I'm at that stage where you're so hungry that you're angry with it. I think they call it hangry, don't they? But that is the stage that I'm at. Now, I know that there's a local beef producer here, and I spoke about them in a previous video, and they're called Lacey's. So I know they've got a farm around here, and I know they've got a farm shop around here. So I'm going to Google it, and I'm going to head there. And I've never been there, I don't know what they've got, but I'm hoping to find something pretty decent in there. So let's get down there. So this is it. This is Lacey's farm shop and butchers, and that's a quick shot of the actual shop itself. So this does look like a pretty cool place, to be honest with you. It's like a proper working farm. I believe it's a family run farm, but I'm going to run in there now anyway and grab something, because I'm so hungry now that I'd eat anything right now. Let's go see what they got. Right, so I've got it now. I went for a pastry number, a couple of pastry numbers. I've got some milk, and I've got some chicken crackling. Now, I've got to say one thing about this place. It was really impressive, and if you're really into your food, then yeah, get down to Lacey's farm shop, because they're in Bolter's End, and that's near Stokenchurch. So the shop itself stocked artisan products as well as their own, and they had everything in there. They had all the pork scratchings you could want. I actually brought some chicken scratchings. They had a butcher's shop in there, and it's all their own meat, and that looked fantastic. And they made a lot of pastry numbers in there, so they had a pastry counter, a massive selection of local cheeses, and yeah, it's just a really good shop, and lots of sweet pastries and things like that. But it was like a labyrinth. You went through one room to another, and just had stocked such amazing produce in there. So I'll tell you what I got anyway. So I've got a sausage roll, and usually I get plain ones. I don't really go for flavoured sausage rolls, but they didn't have any plain ones left, so they're obviously popular. So I bought one with Marmite in it. I know that's controversial, but we'll see. Can only see, can't we? But yeah, I'll give you a quick shot of what I've got anyway. And then I bought a pork black pudding and apple pie. Oh, that smells... wow, that does smell good. Yeah, sausage roll does smell good as well. Now these are made in-house. And then I bought some chicken scratchings and their own milk. That looks pretty decent, doesn't it? So that's basically a close-up of what we're having. But I can't tell you the smell, how amazing this smells. It just smells incredible. It's this pork pie that's smelling, and yeah, put them in there. Right, so we're going to go on. I'm going to try this sausage roll first, because they make this in-house, and it's a bit controversial because it's got Marmite in it, isn't it? You either love it or hate it. Right, so it's not my favourite sausage roll in the world. I've had quite a lot better than this. Sausage meat is very dense, and you do get that hint of Marmite coming through, but the pastry is a bit of the softer variety of puff pastry, and it's quite dry. It's actually quite a dry sausage roll, and I feel like the Marmite takes away the flavour of the pork, which was what my suspicion would have been if when they said we haven't got any plain ones. We've only got flavoured ones, and they did a chilli one as well, which for me, it doesn't really have a place in a sausage roll. You know, you're better off putting black pudding in, I think. That lets it down, and I had to pull the hair off it. So you can see that. Yeah, that wasn't my favourite. The sausage roll, yeah, it wasn't the best sausage roll I've ever eaten. That's all I can say. Right, I'm going to have a go on the milk. Now, the produce in there was fantastic. So, the butcher's counter and the fact that a lot of it comes off their own farm, I really like that idea. So, I got semi-skimmed. It's the first one I picked up. Yeah, milk's really nice. Really, really nice, actually. So, Lacey's farm, that is. And, yeah. When you know it hasn't travelled off that farm, it's been milked there, this is pasteurised, but traditional milk, fresh local, semi-skimmed. But it's made on the farm there, and I like the idea of that. And it has got a creamier taste than normal. There's certainly, it probably is the breed of cattle they got there. But yes, it's nice. This smells. I wish I could show people what this smells like, but you can't obviously. But that's the pie we're eating now. Again, it's a bit dry, but flavour of the black pudding's there, the pork flavour's there. There's quite a bit of black pudding in it, so I'll show you the meat there. Look. But the pastry's very good, and it's a short crust pastry, but it's got quite a bit of natural fat coming out of it. So they've obviously used lard to make the short crust. Sorry, a hot water pastry, I should say. And yeah, this is really good. For me, it could do with a bit of jelly in there. There's no jelly, and I like the gelatine in my pork pies, but the taste and the flavour of this is exceptional. And yeah, really, really enjoying this. So that's the meat inside again. The only thing I would do with this pie, the only thing different I would do with this pie, I don't know if you can see inside there, there's no jelly. What I would do is I'd make an apple jelly, an apple flavoured jelly, and I'd pipe that in while it was still up through the top there. Look. But yeah, that's a tasty pie, and I'd definitely go back for this. So let's have a go on these old chicken crackling. That's what we're having. So I am doing beer of the week in a minute, and I was going to use these as beer of the week, but as a snack for beer of the week, if you like, sorry. I have actually got something else which I'm really excited about, and it's quite nostalgic. I think a lot of people will love what I'm having for my snack for beer of the week later anyway. But let's get on with this first. So these are the original chicken crackling, Mr. Jeb and Son, original salt. That's what they like. Right, look, like just basically chicken skin in it. Don't like that. Oh, no. These are horrible. How do I describe the taste of that? You know when you have a stale pork scratching, and it's got that underlying sort of irony type flavour? Well, that's what these taste like. They taste like they've gone off. Yeah, don't like that. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag, hasn't it, really? I liked the shop, was amazing. Plenty of stuff in there. I like their milk. The butcher's part of the shop looked amazing. The chicken crackling, well, that's just preference, isn't it? But that wasn't for me. I didn't like that. The sausage roll, by far, wasn't the best I've ever had. So, and I did enjoy the flavour of the pie, though. I thought that was pretty good. So, what would I score it? It's still a high score. It's still a 9 out of 10, actually. And I do highly recommend, if you're a foodie, to go down there and have a look for yourself, because they had so much in there that you would find stuff that you liked. But yeah, you know, it's just luck of the draw, isn't it, sometimes? You know, the sausage rolls, yeah, they need a bit of work, really. Okay. That sausage roll was like, I don't know, something you would knock up, something you could find in an average household that actually made them at home themselves, and it just didn't have that wow factor for me. But yeah, like I say, 9 out of 10. Lacey's Farm Shop, that's over in Bolter's End. Just get yourself down there, it's well worth a visit. Let's go and do beer of the week. I'm dead excited for this. Right, so I'm now back in my back garden, and I'm going to do beer of the week. So we're in a bit, well, we're sort of at the start of September now, and the temperature's suddenly dropped in the UK,
And I'm actually sat here, I'm a bit chilly to be fair, so it won't be long and I'll have a big coat on. But I'm excited about this one today, so I'm more excited about what I'm about to eat now than I was about going to the farm shop, which I did score Lacey's farm shop 9 out of 10 because they were pretty decent. Didn't go much on their sausage rolls though. They were a bit dry and a bit heavy, and the pastry it wasn't great, but the pie was really good. So I think they had a huge selection of stuff, so there's something in there for everybody. Just your choices. They had a nice looking gala pie actually. I wish I'd got that instead now. But anyway, so I'm going to show you beer of the week, and this is what I've got: Bumblebee Craft Cider. Now I think I might have done this one before actually. Now I'm looking at it, I think I've done this before. But so this is a Somerset cider. You know, it's pretty obvious by now that I do like my Somerset ciders. We'll go on it. Yeah, that's decent. That's exactly sort of like Somerset ciders should taste like. Really happily dry, medium dry I'd say. But yeah, that's a nice little drop that. So that is Bumblebee Craft Cider. That's the beer of the week. Now this is the exciting bit. This is nostalgic to me, and my beer snack today, well, I'll show you. We got Space Raiders. Now I don't know who make them anymore. I'm pretty sure they used to be KP, but you know, back in the day when I used to go to school, I used to have these all the time in my packed lunchbox. Yeah, really. Probably I would say one of the most iconic crisps for me. I love maize-based stuff, so Munster Munch, any of them really. I think I like these more than pickled onion Munster Munch to be fair. And they do them in beef flavour as well, but these are my favourites, pickled onion. So I've had a lot of people asking me about, when I first started this channel up, I was doing quite a bit of cooking and that, and the cooking is coming back. I'm currently filming a playlist at the moment, which is campsite cooking basically. So I'm in the tent and I'm cooking up, knocking up nice little numbers in the tent and that. But the reason I'm not releasing them at the moment, it's a bit windy here as well. The reason I'm not releasing them at the moment is because I want to get a library of them together, because I want to go on to putting 3 videos a week out, and at the moment I film and edit and upload, so I need a backlog because I work full time as well. I haven't got the time to, you know, certainly with the camping ones, you know, they take a bit longer to put the videos together. So that's just for the people that have been asking. It is coming back. The campsite cooking is coming back, and I'm really looking forward to it as well. It's you know, I've had a few things going on that's prevented me from camping that night, but you know, we're halfway through that now. So quick update on my dog is he's gone through the worst of it now. We're halfway through the recovery period, and he's doing really well. You know, well chuffed. You know, the surgeons down. He went down to a place called Eastcott Veterinary Hospital, and you know, I've got total respect for them. I can't thank them enough for what they've done for him. So you know, yeah. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this, and hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch up with you in the next episode. Cheers.